And when you're making your sauce, you oh, I better sound like a New Yorker. When you're making your sauce, when you're making your sauce. What's up, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miriam, and today, baby, we have ourselves some spaghetti and meatballs and some fried chicken, battered fried chicken. Haven't done this in a while. Haven't done this in a while, so I'm super hyped about this. And I'm gonna stop talking, and we're gonna dig in there. I said this one calls for a real fork. It is Sunday, and I said, why not? Okay, I don't know. Am I gonna upload this tomorrow, or I might do it tonight? So, but ooh, child, I already know this is gonna be good. Had to add the extra meat sauce on top. Now it's up to you. You don't have to have the meat sauce into your sauce, but I like it like that because I want balls and sauce. Come on. Come on, baby. Of course, it's not going to focus. Here we go. That sauce. That sauce is so good. Hey. It is so good. Wow. I love my jar sauce. You know, my Prego, my, what's it, ragu. I love them. This is probably about, makes your spaghetti probably about, I say 30% better. 20 to 30% better. Mmm. Mmm. A little bit of tartness. I probably should have added a little bit more sugar. And the sugar's not to make it sweet. Some people might think like, oh, adding sugar. Sugar's not to make it sweet. It's about balance. Okay? It's about balance. It's about chemistry. You know, to balance out the salt and the bitterness and all that kind of stuff that the tomato has. Let's stay here. Let's go for this meatball. Chow. I already know. I love my meatballs. Baby. Take a bite. Talk about flavor. Okay? Flavor. Mmm. So good. I put just the right amount of salt in it. Mmm. That is delicious. I've always loved my meatballs. Come on, fried chicken. Come on. We're gonna focus on this one, y'all. Ooh. I'm coming. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing? Here we go. That crunch though. Ooh. Salted perfectly. Oh my gosh. Now these flats are, there definitely have to be those baby wings, those little wingettes. Baby chickens. But talk about good. At all flats, but I don't know what this is. It's like a piece of machinery. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna put that to the side. We're gonna eat her because it is chicken. So we're gonna put it to the side for now. When you're making battered fried chicken, if you do decide to let it marinate over, marinate, I would do no more than 2 hours. Reason being is because, especially when you're doing with wings, it gets really salty. And I've tried it. I've done it quite a few times, where I've marinated overnight, and the seasoning was just too much. And you're like, seasoning too much? I know, but it's hard for me to describe how it tastes. It becomes extremely salty, and because they actually I think they put like salt in it in wings anyway, if I'm not mistaken. But then it becomes too salty. So if you do marinate it, let it be no more than 2 hours. 3 if you're gonna push it, But I wouldn't do any more than that. It gives this taste, and it's weird. I've been making this I've been making this chicken since I've been like 14 years old. Maybe even sooner than that. But I'm gonna say 14 years old, I've been making this chicken this way. It's my family's recipe, and it's just, I just prefer it to be seasoned and then go ahead and just fry it. But when I do marinate, it's usually like never any more than 2 hours. I will say, it is extra good with the 2 hours. It is. It really is. But anything more than that, whatever you do, just don't do it overnight. 7 to 8 hours, that's too long. But if you choose to, I could be wrong, you know. But anyway. Growing up, well, what made me want to do this was my sister was talking about spaghetti a few days ago, and I was like, I gotta make it. But growing up, we didn't have spaghetti like that in our house. We didn't. My dad has an ulcer, so the tomato sauce would bother his stomach. So I've said this story before. I would go to school and be like, last night we had spaghetti. We walk in the house, and my mom, if she's cooking and she's cooking spaghetti, it's like, spaghetti! And most kids in school, they're like, we eat that every week. We have that every Friday. You know what I mean? But for us, it was like a delicacy because we didn't eat it often. We probably had spaghetti maybe one time a year. I'm going to stretch it and maybe say maybe twice on average, but it was definitely no more than like twice a year. So I've made spaghetti more since I've been on my own than I had growing up because I love spaghetti. This chicken is really good. And again, it's going to clump together. When you're frying it, it's going to clump together. So be sure that about a minute or two before it's time to take it out, that you kind of take your spoon and kind of break it up. Because there are going to be pieces of the batter that's not yet cooked. So if you give it about 1 or 2 minutes, you know what time it is. If you give it 1 or 2 minutes, then it'll have time to cook. You know what I mean? Ooh, but yeah. I am happy with this meal, okay? And it ain't McDonald's. It's not McDonald's. I love, love, love spaghetti. So good. So good. I'm very satisfied. Must try. For sure. Okay? And when you're making your sauce, oh, I better sound like a New Yorker. When you're making your sauce, when you're making your sauce, try to make it the night before. If you can. I'm sure that flavor will be intense the next day. You know how spaghetti is like one of those meals that's good the next day? But try making it the night before. I haven't done that when I made fresh spaghetti sauce, but I recommend that. So next time, I'm going to make sure I do that. Alright, guys. I'm going to cut it here. So if you are new to the channel, baby, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being part of the fam. As always, you know I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. God bless you. I'll see you on my next video. Peace.